Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the 406 Budcast. We're extremely excited to have some clips for you from the Madhouse Golf Tournament. We went to this about a month ago. It's just a 21 plus golf tournament. Had a great time. There was a bunch of vendors. I think some of the golf attendees were, enjoying some herb. And so we had a nice talk with a few of them. Look forward to that coming soon.
All right.
How are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're out here with Tony Schwartz at the Madhouse first annual Golf Classic. So, Tony, you're out here working the gate. What do you think about the overall golf tournament?
The turnout was impressive for the first time. That field is puffing out, and it's going to be a good one. The day's sunny. Couldn't beat that. It's been rainy, whatnot. So we scored big on this one, dude.
Most definitely.
I'm still not on the terp train so much. I'm on the THC M+. Okay. I like a variety. I like good cannabis. I like good clean. Brandon's Madhouse, dude, they provide a good variety. Their Cherry Gorilla is good. Buttermilk Biscuits is a good one. There's a variety, dude. But I think overall, Blueberry Muffin has been the surprise, dude. I met, his name is Daniel John, but DJ Short, in 2010 at the first Cannabis Cup in the United States. And ever since then, that blueberry's just blowing up. It's, for me to have the opportunity, I survived a traumatic brain injury when I was 15. And I was given no hope on what I've been able to do. I've been able to raise 2 successful young men, get a whole new family, be able to do what I'm doing here, work out at Kettle House Amphitheater. Yep. There's a list of shows out there that I'm looking forward to, but the reggae is obviously my favorite.
So the plant isn't just a recreational thing for you, it's definitely medical.
Dude, absolutely. It's turned my life around. I was on 21 pills a day, and now I'm on 0.
Nice.
That's
very
awesome.
Nice.
I actually work out with the doctor I woke up out of my coma with. His name is John Harrison. He worked at, he works out at St. Pat, or works at St. Pat's. And wildly, I meet him either at the Peak or at the YMCA.
That's an awesome experience. So we need you to give us a quick shout out for the Madhouse Golf Classic. Let everybody know what's up out here. And then if you don't mind, right after that, we'll have you give a quick shout out to the Budcast.
Dude, absolutely. Well, we are out here at Madhouse Classic. It's the first time, so let's make it the next time even bigger. Let's get everybody from the state. Let's make it a competition that moves forward. Let's not move backward. And if we need to meet in the middle, let's actually get together and learn. And what's your guys' podcast name again?
406 Budcast.
406 Budcast. Thank you for the opportunity of, doing what I love to do. Speak about cannabis, speak about being a parent, speaking about breaking the stigma, moving forward in life, and what it's done for me in my life. I'm a successful parent. I'm a successful security guard. I'm a lovemaker, and I've got a radio show, 101.5 KFGM, Water Over the Dam. Thank you. Peace.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.
My name is Carissa Packer. I'm head of the show, I guess. This is my husband, Eric. And so all this started out with last summer. I grew some beautiful weed plants in my backyard, and the sun leaves were just massive. And so I decided to play around with some fabrics and some different techniques, and that's kind of where all this was born. But I specialize in doing the cannabis shirts. They're all made with real cannabis leaves.
Okay.
Everyone is unique, completely different, all homemade. Everything that we sell is homemade. My mom and my husband and I made all these homemade goods.
So nothing from China.
Nothing from China.
Nope,
nothing from China. It's all made with heart
Made
and
in
love.
Montana.
Made in Montana. Yep, and we just live down the road. So we're part of the community, and Brandon and Megan are our friends and invited us here to this little party today.
Very nice. So what do
Yeah.
you think about the golf tournament? Is it something that you hope will continue on for a long time? Or?
Oh, I hope so. I think it's a great community event. It's really nice for everybody to come together, have a common cause, just have a good time.
How are you enjoying the weather today?
I'm so relieved.
Yes,
Yeah.
we heard that it was supposed to be super rainy, kind of gloomy, gross, and
Yeah. It was a little
saw that it was
worrisome,
super
but
nice.
I
We're
think it's
super
gonna be
excited.
nice. Yeah, so I'm excited about that, and yeah, it should be a great turnout. Good food, good fun, lots of really good people.
Definitely. So as far as the 420 events, we haven't seen a whole lot of those around the state. Would you like to see a lot more of those, not just golf, other kind of tournaments throughout the state or events?
I definitely would. Things have kind of been in jeopardy lately with what's going on in the legislature. I think that's affecting it big time. We did take part in the 420 block party at Karis Park, which was a great time. Love to see more events like that. Did hear that Hempfest this year is not taking place because they couldn't get the sponsorship, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
I also understand that it's very expensive to put on a show like that. So maybe smaller events to support more local communities. Maybe not at the state level. We
Sure.
can't quite support that, it seems like, but I hope in the future that we can.
So some smaller local events.
Some smaller local events, like with local bands. Give them a chance to get some exposure. A lot of times local bands will play for free or next to nothing, which is great. Get them out there,
I agree. So let me ask you real quick. Right now, what's your favorite cannabis strain?
My all-time favorite cannabis strain is Durban Poison.
Nice.
It's an original sativa strain.
Yeah.
I'm a working stoner,
Yeah.
so I can't just sit on the couch and chill all day, so that's my jam. It's uplifting, energetic, fun high, real smooth, great taste. That's my favorite of all time.
Awesome. And we can see all of your hard work laid out here, and
Yes.
it looks beautiful. There's lots of products down here, so you folks should definitely try to hit them up if you're ever around Frenchtown or at any one of the events.
Yeah, definitely. Come check us out. Like I said, everything's homemade, like hand harvested. The sage, all the herbs that I use in my salve and soap are homegrown in my own garden. Picked, harvested, dried at my house. I make all the soap. Like these crystal necklaces here are made with crystals that we dug out of the ground in Montana.
Wow.
And then wire wrapped them and made this jewelry. Same with the fish ivory. It's actually harvested from fish. My mom and I used to work in Alaska
Okay.
at a sports fishing lodge.
Okay.
And that's where these fish bones came from. So fish actually have 2 sets of ivory ear bones inside these little jelly sacks in their head, and that's what they use to hear. It's their sonar.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can actually tell scientists use, they're called otoliths. They are made out of ivory, and scientists use them to determine age of fish. So they actually have growth rings like the ring of a tree, and you can tell how old the fish is by that. So yeah.
It's really interesting that would happen, including the fact that elk usually have their ivory teeth around the same area. So I'm wondering if there's some correlation there.
Definitely. Yeah. Nature is amazing.
Heck yeah,
Honestly.
learn a new thing every day.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate your time and energy, and we wish you all the luck, and thank you for interviewing us.
Cool, definitely. I'll check you guys. All right. Tune in to the 406 Budcast every Friday at 8:30. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Daniel. Julie, it's nice to meet you.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, it's nice to meet you. This is Tanaki, by the way.
Tanaki.
Nice to meet you.
We're here at the Madhouse Golf Tournament in Frenchtown, Montana right now. We're talking to some of the vendors that are here, and it looks like you guys have set up some art booth stuff. You guys want to talk a little bit about that? What are we doing here today?
Sure. So today we are very, very excited to be having a little space where people can come and paint cute little ceramics. We have some owls and some cute little figurines and some spring flower pots, which are perfect for this time of year with acrylic paints. So it's a great, beautiful day just to relax, enjoy the community, and be a little creative and make some art.
Absolutely. We were just talking earlier about other ways that we could build the community, and we love that we've gotten to the point where obviously this is a 420 friendly golf tournament. It's wonderful. We're starting to have just more regular events destigmatizing the plant, and that's what we're all about. Do you guys want to see more events like this in the future? And if so, what kind of events besides golfing possibly?
Yes, most definitely. And I love how it brings people together as a community. And also being an artist, I love how art also brings people together as a community. So anything that can just bring people together, where you can kind of meet your neighbor, share fellow interests, and just kind of be a good neighbor.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah. Before we started this little interview, you mentioned something about puffin paints.
Yeah, so I have been teaching paint parties for 10 years, and I'm like, if you're going to paint, you might as well do a little puffin, and if you're going to do a little puffin, you might as well do a little painting. So my business is Paint Party with Julie, and I'm a mobile artist, and so you supply the space, I bring all the art supplies, and we have a good time.
That sounds amazing. I know that my mom does a basically weekly sip and paint in Billings. It's a very similar idea. I love your twist on it where you go to them, though. That's really, really smart. That's awesome. Yeah.
I do travel. I'm 100% mobile, so
Okay.
I'm sure to give you a business card.
Okay, yes, please do.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in that, hit us up, because that's definitely something we could do. Also, maybe in the future, the 406 Budcast should put on our own event. And so all of these people will be possible
call
invitees.
list.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we've actually done an event here in Missoula with Sinful was a sponsor. So, we will.
It was a cross between Sinful and Euphoria.
Oh, yes.
They did a puff and paint
Yeah.
at their facilities. Which
That's
went
awesome.
off very, very well.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
Anything else?
I have a list of questions. One second.
How
This
are
is,
you guys
don't worry,
enjoying the
this is
weather
why
today?
editing exists.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Yeah. We don't have too many. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Thank you. We
We're good.
appreciate it. I will get that back. I forgot my wallet. in the
No
car.
worries.
Make sure to check out 406 Budcast every Friday at 8:30.
Thank you. I'm Daniel.
Melissa.
Melissa, it's nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
This is Tanaki, my
Hi,
co-host
nice
today.
to meet you.
Just real quick before we get too far, how's that bar looking? Yeah. Just a little further. Yeah, better? Okay. We're here today at the We're here today at the,
King Ranch.
I'll let you take this one.
We are here today at the King Ranch at their 420 friendly golfing tournament. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? What you're here to sell today?
Well, I have all sorts of bath and body type stuff. Yep, I have from toilet cleaning tablets to body soaps. I have shampoo and conditioner bars, and I have shaving soap for men, beard oil, lip balms, lotion bars. I could go on and on and on and on and on.
All sorts of stuff then
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
And it's called MJ Scrubs and Bubbles, right? So is it all kind of marijuana, maybe CBD infused, or with the plant?
Actually, no, not at all.
Okay, interesting.
It's MJ because my name is Melissa June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you
so
go.
Nothing actually has any marijuana or CBD in it.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's all natural products.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's be honest at this point, I really think that there's a pretty huge bleed through of natural products and cannabis products. We're starting to figure out, it turns out it is a plant.
Absolutely. Yeah, it sure is.
Absolutely. And, we appreciate you being here today to support the 420 community. Do you consume yourself, or have any favorite strains maybe that you'd like to shout out or anything like that?
I don't.
That's okay, no
actually.
worries.
No. I haven't actually smoked in many, 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 many years.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'd love to get your unique perspective on our community, especially in events like this. Are we doing a decent job trying to integrate ourselves normally, destigmatize,
Yeah, I think so. I think this especially is a great event to get, people out and golfers out and, get the public here with the dance they're going to have this evening. Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
But still in a private venue setting, so we're keeping ourselves nice and clean.
Yeah, that's true.
legal about it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful,
Gotta
awesome.
stay within those means.
Yep, exactly. How are you feeling about the nice weather today? We were expecting a little bit of rain.
Yes, let's not jinx it.
I know, right? I think it's absolutely beautiful, though, today. Everyone's going to be so mad at us later. No,
Yeah, exactly.
that's okay. That's okay. Any other? I think we were
that
trying
was
to keep
really
it pretty
well
short.
said.
Yeah, we're
Try
just
to keep
doing
it nice and
little-
short.
I like short.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yes, yeah, please.
Oh yeah, so you can find my website at mjscrubs and letter N bubbles.com.
Okay, and we will also have probably a conglomeration of links for you guys today for any websites that we pick up and stuff. So make sure to check them out.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Daniel.
Hi, I'm Tabitha.
Tabitha, it's nice to meet you. This is Tanaki. She's my co-host.
nice to meet ya.
We work with the 406 Budcast. We're a cannabis podcast based out of Billings, but we focus on all things industry or just whatever, all things related. Today we're here at the King Ranch enjoying the Madhouse Classic Golf Tournament, 420 friendly event, and we've got some vendors out here today. What do you have? What are you doing?
I make all kinds of things, from 3D printed toys to crochet items. I also have melts
Ooh.
and earrings. Yep, wax melts and earrings and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, awesome. And let me tell you guys, I can promise you I have a 3-year-old daughter, and the 3D printed toys are by far her favorite things that she has. So trust me, you guys are going to want to get out here and get some of those. I know we were possibly going to have some rain today, but it's looking like just an absolutely gorgeous day. How are you feeling about that?
I feel great about it.
Yeah.
It's nice to be out in the sunshine.
Finally, right?
Mm-hmm.
After such a long, cold winter. As usual here in Montana, we're all used to it, though.
Yes,
If you don't mind, do you partake at all in cannabis?
I do.
Okay. What's your favorite way to consume?
Joints,
What's your favorite strain?
sour diesel.
Oh,
Heck yeah, we've been hearing a lot of sour diesels lately. Or today.
absolutely. Absolutely. So you're a sativa lady.
I am. I can't do anything else.
Yeah, totally understand. It's hard to get anything done if you've had an indica, you know?
It actually makes me paranoid.
The indicas make you paranoid.
It does, and I only smoke just for medicinal purposes, just
okay.
for my back.
Right. Well, that's awesome. I'm really glad that you have something that works for you. And, you know, you're not the only person I've met that has said that the indicas give them paranoia. So that's an interesting little statistic. So thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I have
Do you want to?
things.
Yeah, we'll look at stuff.
Do you want to give a
There's
shout
no
out
way
to
we're
your,
getting out of here without one of those. So
Do you want to give a shout out to your business?
yeah, please.
Tabby B Creations. Find me on Facebook. Like and follow me.
Okay, awesome. We will have a link to all of the vendors that we talked to here today in our description. Don't quote me on that, but we'll do our best. And please give her a shout. Find her. Cool. Hi, my name is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
What's your name?
My name is Ula.
Okay, Ula, and you are with.
Ula Art.
Okay, awesome. And you make all these shirts?
I make all these shirts.
I love your bumper stickers. I might get that one. I might get that one right there.
I'm pretty white, but not 850 credit score white.
That's so
This is for an automobile, you know. There's a little
Oh, I love it.
Regina George.
Yes. I was looking at
These are for the car smells like Elon Musk. These are for the Tesla.
I love them, dude. That's amazing. Yes, that's the best.
Okay, is it better now?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, no, we're using all that. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you.
Cut out her pulling her shirt up.
Oh, don't worry. We'll
Okay,
make
so
sure it
is
looks
your
good.
question now?
We're just asking.
Oh, okay. So I am a dark humor artist. So that would be regional, tribal, and then in the future fan base or festival stuff. So if you look at all this stuff, this would be just kind of tailored to Montana. Got a big fan base for the bison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What they do to people. Resin artists. So these are grinders, lighter cases, little turtles. You can put your weed in it, you know.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yes, and again, everything is dark humor fused with the little cat. So I actually graduated digital artist, graphic artist.
Oh, right on.
Okay.
So that's my first.
You can tell.
Yep, and all of this is just therapy.
Yeah, I totally relate to that. You can tell that you have some experience with art. These look absolutely
These are
wonderful.
all my designs, every one of them. Again, the humor, you can't see the front of this, but it's great. I have to show
I
you.
love the buffalo.
The buffalo is one of my favorite.
So while you're pulling that out, you make grinders and stuff. Do you consume cannabis? I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite kind? Indica, sativa?
The one that doesn't make you go to sleep.
The sativas for sure. Do you have a favorite strain specifically?
No, I don't.
Any weed is
sativas in
good weed.
general.
That's it, yeah.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, more stickers up front. All of these are just art therapy. I have to do something.
No, these are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Put the skull.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it?
That was kind of scary for me.
You did it, though.
Do
You
wanna
did
shout
great.
out for your business again?
Yeah, you could contact me at Ula Art on Instagram or ulaart.art on the web.
Right
Who
on.
am I talking to, you or you?
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
there's a lot of chiefs, not enough Indians here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Classic. We do that a lot, unfortunately.
Okay. I know. I want to go.
Okay, on which channel?
We're on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify,
Okay,
pretty
all
much
right.
any place you can stream.
Yeah, nothing. We good, Hannah?
And you know what? It's recorded. You can watch it later.
Yep. Hi, guys. My name is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Today we're at the King Ranch for the Madhouse Golf Tournament, and you guys have just finished some rounds. How do you feel? How did it go today?
It was wonderful. Beautiful day. Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. I know we were expecting some rain today, and guess what?
It was gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful sun. Just enough cloud cover to give you some breaks. How did the golfing go today?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, that's good for some old people, right?
That's very
Well,
good.
it's better than me, so.
Absolutely. You guys happy to be here this evening? At the I think Madhouse sponsored this event today, and we're just trying to extend the cannabis community just a little bit. So we're happy that you guys are here today to enjoy this adult golf tournament, and we appreciate your attendance.
You enjoyed it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
There's no such
no
thing as
such
too
thing.
much enjoyment. So what did you guys think about have you played the course quite a bit? So what did you think about the overall format of the tournament?
We liked it very much, and we kept up, and it wasn't too slow. It was very
We
nice.
needed another 12 holes, though.
Needed a couple more, huh?
Yeah.
At least 12.
I think
Didn't have enough time.
maybe next year at the next Madhouse Golf Tournament they'll be able to do the. I know they were originally planning on doing a morning and evening tournament, so
Yeah.
then you'd be able to swing twice.
Yeah.
And that would be a night golf?
I'm not 100% sure what their plan was, but that does sound interesting.
I don't think it would matter to most of them,
Yeah,
It was fun.
whether it's night or day.
yeah, that's fair.
That's my case. You know, it doesn't matter if it's night or day. I'm gonna hit the ball right into the water anytime you need it.
We did that once or twice today.
Are you guys planning on staying for the dinner this evening?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Right on, cool.
And I'm sorry, can we get your names real quick?
Jethro.
Jethro.
I'm Sherry.
Linda, Jethro, Sherry. Bill, thank you.
That was pretty quick, though. I gotta give you some credit.
So Jethro, this lady over here claiming to be your daughter. Do you know this woman? No.
Not really.
Yeah. That's
Well, we certainly appreciate you
Yeah, we
guys'
appreciate
time,
you guys.
and we appreciate you for having the interview.
awesome.
With us.
We're happy that you guys came. Yeah, thank you.
Can't help it, huh?
Tamper the light, man.
When you got the light in you, it ain't no hiding. Care where you stand at, shit.
Wait, it's the dark side light, but
Hello.
My name is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, I'm AK.
AK, it's nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
What company are you with, or what do you represent?
Well, I represent Blaze Bags. It's a smell-proof bag and cannabis accessory company.
nice.
We just hit our 4-year birthday on April 20th, and we just trucking along. We based right here in Missoula.
Right on.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Good Montana company.
Good Montana company, yeah.
So, I mean, what's the special feature about your bags other than just being smell proof? I mean,
Well, our bags come with 5. I'll show you the graphic here. It comes
Yeah,
with 5
definitely.
layers of fabric with an activated carbon filter in the center, and that's what sucks out the smell to give you a truly smell-proof experience.
okay, just like the grow operations.
Just like the grow operations. We also have lockable, three-digit combo lockable programmable locks, so, you know, that kind of offers you some constitutional protections when you
Definitely.
are, you know, transporting or storing your whatever you got in the bag.
Plus, it keeps some of those prying fingers that you may not want in your stash out of it.
Exactly, that's exactly what it do. You know, we launched in the middle of the pandemic, and one of the things was I remember when they was like, you know, you can't go to work, you can't go to school, but they was delivering weed to the house, and I'm like, well, with all these kids out of school, I know if, you know, back in my day, if that had happened, I'd have smoked all my dad's weed. So, you
Amen to
know,
that.
it's like, this is a little, there you go. So, you know, that was kind of in our mind's eye when we were forming it.
Dad would have had an ounce of weed, came back to a half a joint.
That's it. We also got some. We do. We got customized rolling trays. They come with magnetic lids, you know, so you always break down a little bit more than you need, and the dog come in happy to see you wagging his tail, knock it over, the dog get yelled at. It ain't even the dog's fault. So we created these customized trays. They're all custom made, and we put them online, and our community came up with names for them. So this is Johnny Blaze Bag. This is Father Earth.
I like that one.
This is Chronic Escape. This is the OG tray. This is the Cannabis Caboose, and that's the Smoking Sister.
There you go.
Yep. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Beautiful art.
Thank you
regardless.
very much.
So,
Appreciate it.
you know, I got to ask, we ask this from every one of our guests.
What's up?
What you smoking on?
Oh, you know, I actually stopped smoking because I'm having some health issues, but I'm doing the edibles.
Okay,
so
sure.
I got these chronic candies
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here, and they bomb 10 milligrams per thing. And, you know, I always smoked, and so I know how to smoke.
Yeah.
I'm just getting into these. So
Definitely.
I'd be like, man, I can do this, and next thing I know, I woke up 4 hours later. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing now. So
Cool, right on.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad that there's options like that out there.
me too. Me too. I don't know, y'all look young, but back in my day, it was, you know, Mexican brick weed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You got lucky, you get some good weed without no seeds in it, but you know, you had to, you know, smoke it and get home and not smell like weed by the time you get back to mama house. So,
Right.
you know, these kids nowadays, y'all got it easy.
Oh yeah. I remember the Bricky and the BC Bud. You know.
You
long
know
before-
it.
Oh yeah.
But we was happy with it. You know,
Hey
we
man,
was
you
happy.
know,
We didn't know
record
no
player
better.
and a little card.
There
know?
you go. There you go.
AK, we absolutely appreciate your time and energy.
Hey, thanks
also,
for coming over here, guys.
Before I go though, what do you think about this golf tournament? You know, and cannabis and stuff.
Man, I think it's bomb. I think that, you know, I know they be getting drunk at these golf tournaments, so I would much rather golf with some people that's high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think it's long overdue to go ahead and, you know, put weed into the, you know, it's green. The golf course is green. Shit, they belong together.
Definitely, absolutely. Well, you
Yes,
always
it
see
is.
those videos of those old boys just scrapping out in the middle of the fairway. You don't want to
Drunk
see
as
that.
hell. Nah,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna do that high.
Right.
Y'all gonna be hugging each other and walking to the next hole together.
The
you
only
know?
thing you're fighting over is a bag of Doritos.
There you go.
All right, brother.
Hey,
Appreciate
thank
it,
you
man.
so much, guys. I appreciate y'all coming back.
It definitely.
What up, y'all? This is AK with Blaze Bags, reminding y'all to tune in every Friday at 8:30 p.m. for the 406 Budcast. It's something y'all don't want to miss. Peace.
What is all your PIN numbers?
No, we good? We good? All right. Hey, hi guys. My name's Daniel. We're here today at the Madhouse Golf Tournament.
First annual.
First annual, exactly. Just an adult-friendly golf tournament. How are you guys feeling today?
Pretty good. Shot well.
Shot well.
Better day out here.
Yeah, absolutely. We were kind of expecting some rain today, but it's been absolutely gorgeous.
It turned out terrific. For sure.
I'm going to start a quick fight. Who had the lowest score?
Well, we all combined had a great low score. Yeah. We all
that's-
shot 3 under. We had some good shots and some bad shots.
Dang, hey, that's good.
So is it best ball today? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, right on.
Scramble.
Today, so yeah.
Right on. Is that a format that you guys enjoy?
I like scramble. Yeah. It's the best fun for anyone of like all skill levels for golf. Yeah. That's the way to get everyone involved. Yeah.
That's the best way, for sure.
So what do you guys think about, you know, more 420 friendly events, more cannabis style events like this?
Oh, well, we definitely love the goodie bags for sure.
Absolutely.
Very generous.
Yeah.
Very generous.
Yeah. No, it's good. Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear that.
They're
Go.
just starting, so we'll see what happens, right?
Absolutely.
There hasn't been a lot of them, right?
Yep.
Definitely.
We're trying to build that community as a community, and one of the questions that we had for you guys today is, we're glad to hear you guys enjoyed the golf tournament. If there was another community event, what other kinds of events would you be interested in going to?
Music events would be
Oh,
good.
that would be fun.
Always that works. Yeah. I'd probably stick with that too. Music stuff.
Music.
More music events, more concerts.
Ooh.
We're going for the
Golfing.
420 genre. I think a frisbee golf tournament should be.
We could put that together in our local area too. Yeah, we got Phipps Park, and because we are from Billings, so yeah. That would be a lot of fun. Thanks for the idea. I will give you credit in this clip. It was this
So you
guy.
guys just playing golf, or are you guys actually smokers as well?
At home when I'm by myself.
Yeah, for
Very
sure,
nice.
for sure.
That's understandable, and we won't put that on.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to. But if you want, if you
Sorry,
guys
who was your
do
parents,
and
by the
you-
way?
If you guys do have one, if you do smoke, would you prefer typically the sativas or the indicas, the energy or the sleep?
I don't. So
I like a nice
in the
sativa.
hybrid.
I like to be able to get out there, do some stuff, enjoy the outdoors.
Exactly. Oh, go for a beautiful hike and smoke a Jack H joint.
Fishing around here, yeah. Smoke a nice joint, get out on the river, have a good time. That's a good day.
Oh, I bet you know all the good fishing holes, man. We got to hang out.
Absolutely.
Right on, right on. Cool. Well, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for your time. We appreciate you all, and it was nice to meet you. What's your name again?
Jared.
Jared?
Sam.
Great to meet you.
Chris, nice to meet you.
Dylan.
Thank you guys again.
All right. Thanks for stopping by and watching the 406 podcast every Friday at 8:30.
Cool.
I'm Nathan. I'm Callie. Edgar. Ryan. Yep. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
This is Two Socks.
Today we're here out at this Madhouse Golf Tournament. Did you guys enjoy your days today?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Shoot some good golf.
Yeah, great.
How'd you guys do today?
Good. We ended up 9 under through 12. So.
Dang.
We had 2 eagles. So.
That's an amazing scramble. Congratulations, you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
Pretty fun.
awesome. Wow.
Course is in pretty good condition. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's fun. You guys enjoy this format?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Oh, of course. Scrambles are the best, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
You been to this course before?
I played in high school here. So
I
it's been
played once. Sorry, I played once a long time ago.
The first time I've been here. So.
Wow.
What'd you think about the course?
It was sweet. A little local course, you know. It's fun that we can all gather and play it. It's pretty fun. Good community.
So we're from the 406 Budcast. We typically represent, the marijuana scene and whatnot. Do you guys usually partake in marijuana products and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Cool. Do you guys prefer sativas, indicas? What's your jam?
Anything.
I'm more of a sativa hybrid.
Ooh, sativas and hybrids.
Flower, dab
Flower
buns.
all the way.
Yeah, just
Flower.
Oh, okay. Right on, right on. Cool. Well, we were kind of expecting some rain today, and it ended up being a really nice day. I feel like we got pretty lucky on that one.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
It's a beautiful day. And are you guys from the local area, from Missoula, or?
We're from Kalispell.
I'm from Polson.
Yeah.
From Polson.
Right on. Cool. Excellent. Well, we're extremely thankful to have you guys here and building this community. If we were to be, doing and participating in more community events in the future, what kind of events would you want to see? We've had suggestions. Obviously, the easy one is music festivals, right? But we've had a few other good suggestions. Any ideas from you guys?
More golf tournaments.
Yeah.
More golf tournaments? Hey.
Man, it's coming up.
Golf
So.
is big.
Yeah, I
So the
have to
LIV,
agree.
you think that really kicked it off? I mean,
I think it was COVID. Just YouTube golf, man. YouTube golf.
Absolutely, I'm with you. I've watched a ton of YouTube golf, so I know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
So I mean, Polson's got a beautiful course. You anxious to get a golf tournament going on up there?
Yeah, I'd love to play this summer. My family lives right on the course, so we'll probably play out there soon.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Very nice.
yeah, cool.
So I got to ask real quick before you guys go. Favorite strain?
I have no clue. Not educated
Gorilla
enough.
something.
Good answer.
Some Gorilla Glue, yes.
I would say Blue Dream.
A classic. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Lots of people love the Blue Dream.
Awesome.
Well,
guys.
thank you guys so much for stopping by. All right, cool. Hey, my name is Daniel.
Daniel, I'm Bodie.
Bodie, it's nice
Nathan.
to meet you.
Nathan, nice to meet you guys.
We are here at the Madhouse Golf Tournament today. Kind of a 420 friendly golf tournament.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely beautiful day for golf.
Yeah, it is. It was fun. I've never been a part of a golf tournament that was weed friendly, so it feels good to not have to just crouch down behind the cart and
Right, absolutely.
hit something. But played some of the best golf of my life today, and I think it was because I wasn't worried about being high. I was just out there and just doing my thing. So
I've actually seen some other YouTubers that have done some experiments about that, and they agree. They think that their golf swing is better when they
So
smoke.
you guys saying marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug?
I would 100% say that marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug. I think
Absolutely.
it makes me a little bit looser because golf's a very technical game, and if you get in your head about your swing and you start thinking about your swing, you start messing things up. Versus if you just go out there and you hit the ball. That's what I did today. I was just calm, collected, just smooth. I'm out here to hang out, smoke weed, and play golf, and I played some of the best golf of my life. So I think it's more just you just need to calm down. I think weed can definitely help with that. So
Right on, dude. Absolutely. Quick question for you. We always have to ask: indica or sativa?
Ooh. See, that's a tough one. I think overall I'd have to go sativa because I like to smoke weed all day and work, and you can't do that on indica. But there's nothing better though when you're tired and you just come home and you just rip a nice indica bowl and just go to bed. So I don't know. I'd have to say sativa overall. But
Good choice.
So flower, cart, or edible?
I'm a flower guy. Have been. I don't like dabs. I mean, I don't. They're all right. They're just more chemically, but I grow my own weed every now
Oh,
and then.
right
so
on.
it's I love flower. Love
Gotta
being able
love-
to roll a nice roll joints, no filter. That's the best way to do it, old school.
Absolutely. I feel like a joint, you get fresh flavor every hit.
100%.
So what'd you think about the course overall?
Oh, I love the course. This is my home course. I play here all the time, so a little bit of advantage. I kind of knew where everything was going, but I love this course. It's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, absolutely beautiful area. We're from Billings, so about the flattest, most boring area you could possibly imagine. Coming out here, I was actually born in this area. I feel like this is where I belong, so I love the mountains, and we are happy to be here.
I know. I tell everybody when they're like, "Where are you from?" and I tell them Missoula, they say, "What's that like?" And I say, "I live in a postcard." You know, I love it.
Absolutely.
It's awesome to be out here in the mountains, and it's crazy. Like I lived in Arizona for 3 months, came back, and it was like, wow, I didn't realize how lucky I was to live here my whole life. So.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's all I had for you. Thank you so much, Brody.
Brody, thank you.
Yeah, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. I'm Tia.
It's Tia. It's nice to meet you. We're here today at the Madhouse Golf Tournament representing the 406 Budcast. Who are you representing today?
I am here representing Madhouse. Also, my marketing agency helped produce all of this. And also, we are launching out a new app called Puff Puff 406. So we're trying to make sure we get that out there as well.
Sweet. And I think for our viewers that are watching these clips, we're actually probably going to have you on an episode eventually, I think. We're booked out a little while, but
It's August, right?
Yeah, in
Yeah, I think it was
August.
August.
So, which aligns closely with the launch of that app. So look forward to that, guys.
Yes, we're really excited about it. It's only for locally owned dispensaries across Montana. We're trying to keep Montana. We've got a lot of corporations moving in, and so we really want to promote our local dispensaries, but also as users, we want to be able to know what's going on with our local dispensaries and who is local and who isn't. You know, when you purchase something from a locally owned dispensary, you are helping somebody get braces versus a corporation put some money in their pocket.
Absolutely. That is a fact. We ask everyone, we have to ask you, indica or sativa?
Oh, I am a hybrid girl.
Oh, good answer.
Yes. But I do prefer to lean a little bit to the sativa side.
Makes sense.
I already kind of vibrate on a pretty high level in life.
Sometimes increasing that octane is a good thing.
It is so much fun. I'll tell you what, there's when I had knee surgery, one of my friends that works at Madhouse came over and helped me because I wasn't taking the drugs that they gave me, just not my thing. Yep. And she said, "Tia, it's time to sleep." And I'll tell you what, those caramels from Madhouse.
Absolutely.
So I got to ask, what's your favorite strain?
Watermelon Skittles.
Ooh.
100% easy, hands down.
That sounds
it's in
super yummy.
I've got pre-rolls, I've got infused over there. I also have it in my pen. So yes.
Ooh, yeah,
definitely my very, very favorite.
Right
so,
on.
Putting on a golf tournament. This is the first annual. Walk us through that a little bit. I mean, was there a bit of a logistical problem with that? Was it hard to get a lot of buy-in from it initially, or?
Brandon and I, Brandon had the idea to come up with a golf tournament, the first ever 420 golf tournament. I've been a pretty big proponent of we're no longer the ugly little child we're hiding from the world. Yes. We are all legitimate businesses. We are all legitimate users. And I said, yeah, let's make it happen. And Big King Ranch is one of my clients. And so we were able to connect the two of them. And, King Ranch is privately owned, and they took a gamble out here, being the first ones. And we are so grateful to them, and they've just been really, really good and treated us well.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Beautiful scenery as well. I mean,
yeah.
Couldn't get a better setting.
Yeah, no, way better than Billings.
Yes, we were just commenting on that earlier. Significantly better than Billings.
Being from Billings.
Yes. Yes, trust me, as a Billings guy, time to move west. That's all I'm saying.
I can't believe I moved from the west to Billings.
I don't know what you were thinking.
That was a girl.
Yeah. Yeah, okay,
Mistakes
never mind.
were made.
I get it. Yep. I have a question, but I can't remember it. Give me a second.
All right, well, I'll take it real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So, preferred method of ingestion, flour, edibles, or concentrates?
Edibles. It's always fun when you don't remember that you've had a little bit of an edible, and then you're chatting with your bestie, and you're both like, hee hee hee, why edibles?
Yes, indeed.
It's really, they're great at soccer games too. Probably don't put that in there, but
No, that's all good.
Soccer moms, that's how we do it.
Yes.
There's a lot of people who come through, soccer moms, grandmoms. A lot of people who are really into the edibles that you wouldn't really expect them to be a cannabis user.
You know, I think that's one of the great things about having a tournament like this. We're normalizing the use of cannabis because it is normal. You know, whether you're smoking it recreationally or medically, doing this kind of an event and being in a comfortable setting is really just the important thing that we have going on here.
Well, we certainly appreciate you inviting the 406 Budcast out. We'd love to be a part of more of your events in the future. What other events are you guys thinking about? Just golf tournaments, or you got something else special planned?
I'll tell you what, like Madhouse Cannabis Farms on Facebook, and we'll let you know.
Right on.
Hey, there you go.
And we'll make sure that those links are posted up in our description for all of you on as many of these clips as we can remember. That's what I will say.
It's about time to start lighting up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You mentioned your marketing business.
Yeah.
Give yourself a selfless plug.
So I own a little marketing agency called Vivid Marketing and Design. I started about 14 years ago when I was working for a corporation, and they were giving me shit about wanting to go to a kid concert or something, and I decided that that was not what I wanted, and so I left, and don't regret it. I made every game, every concert, struggled through COVID. That was super fun, but yeah, we do good things. I love doing events. We do a lot of really creative things like this, and then obviously my app. So yeah, we're pretty good at that.
Well, Tia, we greatly appreciate everything you're doing for the cannabis community, and we appreciate having the 406 Budcast out here today.
Oh, I appreciate you guys coming. When we reached out and connected, I was really, really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it's awesome. We appreciate you guys. I know it's a long drive out here too.
Hey, it takes a whole community to make community events happen. You know, we've talked to a lot of people about what other kind of events that they would be interested in attending. We've had a couple of suggestions I'd love to share with you.
Yeah.
Of course, the classic music event. Lots of people are interested in that. We had more golf tournaments was specifically requested, so please keep these going.
One with a disc.
Yes, and a golf tournament.
You know, we talked about that, but there's not really a great place to do it where it's not privately owned.
Okay, that's true. That makes sense.
We'd have to set up find some private property and get some golf disc nets up. That doesn't sound too hard.
I have some property that needs cleaned. You guys are more than welcome.
I like the way you work.
For all of our viewers out there, that is an open challenge.
If you guys want a new golf course, all you have to do is build the entire thing and maintain it.
Yeah, and also while you're cutting the trees down, load up my firewood pile too.
Hey,
make sure to
stack
split it very nicely.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, thank you again, Tia. We appreciate you so much.
You guys are here.
Yes, and have a wonderful evening.
Shauna.
Shauna?
Yes.
Mark Shauna.
Yes.
My name is Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
Nice
We're
to
from
meet you.
the 406 Budcast. We kind of do a cannabis-related podcast, although today we're just here talking about the golf tournament and, of course, what you guys are up to. What are you guys up to today?
We sell Free Strike candy.
Yeah, okay, awesome. I already know about Free Strike candy, and I will probably be walking away from here with a little bit of it, but can you explain a little bit about what that's all about?
Go for it.
So they have basically take regular candy, Skittles, Galaxy Clusters, cotton candy like Jolly Rancher, stuff like that, and then they put it into their freeze dryer, and it completely changes the structure and the buildup of how the candy is. So you get all the crunch, all the flavor, and you get to miss out on some of the calories too.
Sure.
So like the Skittles get crunchy, saltwater taffy just dissolves in your mouth, things like that.
Very nice.
And of course, we're 406 Budcast 420 podcast. Do you guys partake in cannabis at all yourselves?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Do you guys have a preference, indica sativa or up, down, relaxing? No preference.
Got a favorite flavor?
I've only had the lemonade once.
Okay. Hey. And how was? No, this is excellent. You know, because we're in the industry, we're ingrained, but you guys are, you know, not necessarily outsiders. We're welcoming you into the community, but as someone who's just stepping into cannabis, what's that like? You know, is it what you expected? Is it a little bit not what you expected?
It made me feel more relaxed.
Is that not what you were expecting?
It gave me like a little fuzzy feeling in my head, so I wasn't really sure what to expect.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that it helped you guys relax.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, people who are in the 420 crowd, they really love their munchies and stuff
Yes.
like that. What do you see as being like one of your top sellers to people?
The Nerds gummy clusters.
Okay.
Or the Skittles. People like fruity, but they also like sour.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
I will certainly be by in a minute to check out some of this action.
Perfect. Thank you.
So what do you guys think about the event overall? I mean, is this your first 420 event that you've done?
So I in the past have done Cup Fest and Hemp Fest,
Okay.
and then we were at the 420 block party last year.
Oh, nice.
So
very nice.
Yeah,
So what do you guys think about the golf tournament?
it's been fun.
Okay.
We get to hang out with friends, so it's great.
Yeah, always a great time. Well, we greatly appreciate your guys' time
Yeah.
and appreciate joining us on the Budcast.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Hi, my name is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
And you are?
Brandon.
Brandon with?
Madhouse Cannabis.
Right on, excellent.
Yeah.
And you are sponsoring the Madhouse Classic 2025 this year.
Yeah.
Or at least organizing.
Oh, organizing it. I'll say
Absolutely.
organizing it, and so the last half a dozen years or so, I've seen these events kind of slowly go downhill, and it's because people are organizing these events based off of needing to make money. That's their job, and I just really wanted to see something that was more about community and making an event instead of it being about the bottom line.
Absolutely, and you can really tell that this is a community event. Everyone seems happy to be here. There wasn't a whole bunch of hubbub. We interviewed tons of people coming off the golf course, and absolutely everyone had a blast. Every single person had fun. I know they all want to do more of these. We've talked to a lot of people about what they'd like to see in the future. More golf tournaments, fall tournaments. What else did they say? Music festivals, of course, the classic.
Yeah.
But, hey, we got that, right?
No, we got that.
Yeah.
And I think it's just the evolution, right? Like we're entering in these new realms where, adult entertainment is changing. And so these kind of things are my hope is that this is our platform of good 21 and older adult events, good clean fun, and just enjoying that community and that camaraderie.
Absolutely. It's been a wonderful time. Well, of course, you are a cannabis owner, and so I assume that you partake in the product?
Actually, I do not.
Okay, interesting.
I do not.
No worries. What's your favorite product to produce as a business then?
I love the most natural state. I love flower.
Okay, absolutely.
it hasn't been altered, hindered, changed. It's just in its most organic form.
It's beautiful too.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
it's truly hey, that's how I start every one of my mornings.
Yes.
Going through and checking on my ladies.
Oh, yeah, wonderful way to start the day. Absolutely. I know that. Do you know a lot about rosin products?
I do.
Okay. I feel like rosin is the next evolution of flower in a lot of ways.
I absolutely agree. I think that any new market goes through the time period of more power, more everything.
True.
And then all of a sudden the distillate and these guys fall off. And I think that you end up back there in that equilibrium of flower, rosin, unaltered products in their most natural form. I think that's where we land.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. Looking into the future, are you guys thinking about putting on another one next year?
At this point in time, our hope is that this becomes, whether evolution forward, sideways, or just whatever.
Absolutely.
My hope is that our community can support a annual golf tournament based on 21 and older.
Absolutely. I think that it's possible. Based on what I'm seeing here today, I think that we should continue to move forward with this idea as a community because I only see this growing.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Yeah, as long as we continue to make it grow.
Yeah, I mean, these events, it comes down to, what the community wants. And I can assume that, hey, the community wants something about the adults.
Absolutely.
It can't always be about my kids.
Yep.
And so my assumption was that the community wants something like this. Whether this is exactly right, well, that's the evolution.
Absolutely.
We'll go to the next platform when that happens. But I like seeing smiles on hardworking blue-collar folks. I really like that because we get beat up enough every day, and so there was a lot of laughter. There was a lot of good happening out on that course today.
Absolutely, it was a super, super wonderful time. Covered it all though, man. We've talked to so many people today. We've got just about everything. Anything you want to plug before we go today?
No, I'd maybe like to add, hey, these smaller communities that are constantly growing and evolving. it's so important for the community participation. You know, good, bad, and different. Like it really is about that, because that's where these things get to start going, right? Like you go back to the beginning of Maggot Fest, and it started as just a something,
right?
You know, and so the evolution. And so my hope is that these kind of things, the street dances when I was a kid, the good community fun, that can be rejuvenated, evolve differently, and become something different.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I look forward to seeing the future evolutions. I guarantee you that we will be seeing each other again. And, you know, while I've got you here, if you don't mind saying, hey, make sure you guys tune into the 406 Budcast at 8:30 on Friday.
Hey, everybody, make sure you tune in to the 8 o'clock 406 broadcast.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Right on. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.